How do we obtain yeast? Yeast are unicellular microorganisms that live in natural, warm and sugary environments. In such types of places they grow and reproduce. The most well-known yeast strain is called Saccharomyces cerevisiae, capable of growing under aerobic conditions. During reproduction, the cell splits as a result of a process called budding, in which the newly created organism is genetically identical to the mother cell. From a carefully selected strain of yeast from a well-preserved culture collection, Levapan gets a pure crop that afterwards will begin its successful growth process until the final product is reached, meeting all the quality standards. In order to guarantee premier quality, the processor must follow the best sanitary conditions, sterilized environment, state-of-the-art equipment in every step of the reproduction process. The yeast propagation starts from a pure culture prepared in a flask in the laboratory. This is aseptically transferred to a pure culture fermenter that already contains the sterilized sugar substrate, nutrients such as a nitrogen source, vitamins and minerals for proper growth of yeast. The fermenter is well aerated and the pitched yeast multiply rapidly in the presence of oxygen. The seed yeast produced thus passes through a series of fermenters of increasing volume until it reaches the largest fermenter called the commercial fermenter, which produces the final yeast that will get processed to become commercial yeast. Each commercial fermentation is designed to give exclusive features to the yeast cell such as superior bake activity and higher levels of proteins and amino acids for yeast extract production. The whole process is a controlled and fully automated system that registers temperature, pH, nutrient feeding, oxygen dosage and others, which are critical for the quality features of the yeast. The propagated yeast containing the molasses spent liquor will then be separated and washed several times in high-speed centrifugal machines that will concentrate the yeast and eliminate the remainder of molasses until a cream yeast is obtained that should be cooled until it reaches 5 degrees Celsius and stored in sterile tanks. During storage, the yeast that had been in contact with low temperatures experiences dormancy. It lowers its metabolic activity in order to preserve the features obtained during the fermentation process. How do we obtain yeast extract? The cream yeast for yeast extract is obtained after a fermentation process, designed to achieve high protein and free amino acid levels that are essential for the production of flavor enhancers, reaction flavors, and raw materials for agriculture and livestock use. This high protein containing yeast is subjected to a process called autolysis that, under controlled temperature and pH conditions, enables the protease enzymes of the cell to break down and solubilize the protein. This way, a water-soluble liquid called autolyzed yeast is released. After, it is taken to the centrifugal machines to separate the non-soluble fraction, which is the cell wall, from the soluble or hydrolyzed cytoplasmic material. In order to increase its solid content without changing the organoleptic properties, texture, color, aroma, and taste, it is vacuum evaporated. This produces a rich liquid that contains approximately 35% solids with distinct meaty flavor notes in the concentrate. The process is rigidly controlled to achieve the desired physical and chemical properties to obtain good-tasting products with good stability and high microbiological purity. This way, a series of products with exclusive taste features and flavor profile of beef, chicken, pork, fish, etc. is obtained. To sharpen and preserve the features of the yeast extracts even more, the extract is taken to spray dryers that give out a powder with very low humidity and high stability. The powder is packed under sterile conditions in cardboard boxes using double polythene bags that guarantee the maintenance of the quality until it is used in the formulation of food products such as broth cubes, dehydrated soups, liquid and noodle soups, seasonings, condiments, sauces, snacks, processed beef products, frozen food, ready-to-eat meals, etc. Thanks to its high protein content, these ingredients we have reached 12% nucleotide levels with 11% of glutamic acid. In Levapan, to be consistent with the world's trends that dictate a healthy and balanced diet, we have developed natural salt replacers, giving multiple benefits to those seeking low sodium and low monosodium products. Intense line. It helps lengthen and deepen the flavor of different food products, highlighting the umami and beef profiles. Its powder allows the intensification of chicken and beef flavors. Natural reaction flavors. These products give out specific beef notes with the flavor characteristics useful in food applications. Such reaction flavors impart strong or soft grilled steak or chicken notes. We also offer hydrolyzed vegetable proteins that are manufactured in a hydrolysis process where large protein molecules are broken down into smaller ones, such as peptides and amino acids. During hydrolysis, the reactive agent is an acid, and the substrate is a vegetable protein like soy, corn, and yeast. The process takes place in glass reactors designed to support high pressure and high temperatures, allowing the effective and precise control of the conditions during the manufacturing process. The obtained liquid is neutralized and cooled down before being used. It is then microfiltered in order to eliminate any organic suspended residues. The hydrolyzed vegetable protein in the liquid form is stored in tanks and it is packed in tankers or plastic containers and it is ready for its delivery to food producers. Types of hydrolyzed vegetable proteins that we offer. The liquid proteins that we give to our clients provide very pleasant notes at low concentrations to give more intense profiles to a range of taste enhancer dressings, broths, soups, processed beef, snacks, and many others. With all our Levapan products, we are dedicated to provide a natural and healthy food ingredients to the consumer. We are also committed to produce products of high nutrition and taste quality to our clients all over the world, so that they can appreciate flavors that truly enhance. Levapan, a company with natural flavor.